If women want real advice, they should never go to another woman. What's going on, YouTube? Back with another video. So today, Naya and I will be taking a look at a video from Kevin Samuels titled, "These Men Ain't on My Level." So this girl's basically saying that men aren't on her level. She's just out of this galaxy, I guess, in regards to her looks, her beauty, right? Men ain't this, men ain't that. But
it's gonna be interesting.
Anyways, we're gonna take a look and really dissect this video. So here we go.
How old are you?
20.
20. All right. The question tonight is, your price too high?
No, my price is way too low.
Why you say that?
I pay for everything: vacations out the country, car notes. I pay for everything. I'm in college. My daddy makes 6 figures. I'm spoiled
so
brat.
Let me stop you right here. Where are you getting this money?
My daddy.
So your dad.
So what are your thoughts right off the top? She's basically saying she pays for everything: car notes, lavish lifestyle, vacay. Like, however, her dad is paying for everything. Like, what are your thoughts on that?
She's lying to herself. Like, she's not paying for it.
And this is the same girl saying that men aren't on her level.
Yeah.
But yet her dad is paying for everything.
No, but she's not even on the level that she's, like, trying to voice, right? Or what she's expecting in somebody else. She's not even on that level. So it's funny how a lot of people will think, like even just her stating her case about, like, oh, I take care of myself, I pay for everything, na. And then as soon as her dad is brought up, he's like, oh yeah, he pays for everything.
Right.
It's like, you contradicted yourself, and you're not paying for all this, so you're making it sound like you're maybe above something when you're not. I don't know.
Yeah, it seems like she's just living in a fantasy world. Like, she likes the idea of how it sounds, but in reality, she's just living a lie.
Yeah.
But let's continue.
Daddy pays for everything.
Yeah.
So why are you allowing your dad to pay for you?
He doesn't know.
Man?
He doesn't know. Yeah, he doesn't know. Basically, like, I get an allowance every week.
Okay.
And these men, they just not to my standards. So it's like, okay, you're not going to be there. Well, I'm going to make you be there.
Wait, what do you mean? What do you mean they're not to your standard? What does that mean?
I'm in college.
So hold on, did she just say that she would make them be there? So is she paying for them to be there? Like, I'm confused.
I am so excited to hear the rest of what she has to say.
Is that what she said though?
What? Would say it again?
She's saying that the men are not to her standards, so she's paying for things for them to be there. Like, I don't know. Comment below if that's what I thought she said. Like, is she saying that? Did you hear her say that?
I don't know. All I hear is her talking about her dad's money. That's all I'm hearing, and then she's trying to make it seem like it's hers.
Right.
Of course, it's a fortunate position to be in if your family can give you, I think she said, allowance or something, or money from your parents, whatever. That's very lucky, right? But if you're taking advantage of your parents, not telling your dad about the money you're spending, because trust me, if her dad knew that she was spending all this extra money, which is most likely because she's in college, he's giving her that money as pocket money, pay for food, books, or whatever other things to support her while she's still in school. Right. And she's using that money and taking advantage of it and paying for these trips and doing this lavish spoil lifestyle, spoil myself.
Guys, all right, on guys.
Oh, the trips, I thought she meant that was for herself, but even so, just spending it on reckless stuff.
Yeah.
Do you see what I'm saying? When it's not meant to be for that.
Right.
So.
Because my understanding is she's meeting these guys because she talked about paying car notes and things of that nature.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming, I could be wrong, but I'm assuming she's talking about paying for trips with guys and car notes.
Probably.
Right?
Probably.
So she's paying for these things for guys and then shaming them, like, all at the same time and saying that they're not on her level. It just doesn't make sense. And as a father, if I've worked really, really hard in the world to give my child or my daughter finance and resources to better her life, and ultimately she's just using my resources on Ray Rays and Pookies of the world.
Rays and Pookies.
Like, it just doesn't make it. You know what I mean? Like, just
the
doesn't
Ray Rays
make
and Pookies of the world.
the Ray Ray Pookies, right? Tyrone's.
These names, I can't. whoever is a nice person with those names, I am sorry, but
there are some good Tyrones out there, right? Somewhere, but
somewhere, I'm sure there are. I haven't lost all hope, but like, yeah, Peanuts, I'm not sure about that. But anyways, well,
let's continue.
Go to Penn State. They not in college. They on the block. I live in a high-rise apartment. With
Time out. I get it. You got stuff.
Mhm.
You all that in a bag of chips. Got it. But what I'm trying to understand is a father who can provide an income for his daughter to have a weekly allowance.
Mm-hmm.
You go to one of the best colleges in the country. Why the French toast are you dealing with niggas on the block?
It's where I grew up. It ain't
I don't
nothing
care.
else. It ain't nothing else here.
I don't care.
See, that's a classic example. Can take the nigga out the hood, but can't take the hood out the nigga. Like,
yeah,
she is attracted to Ray Rays and Pookies. That's what her box is set up for. And
I'm not gonna go there. Okay,
and even though she has all this money, her dad has all these resources, she's still gravitating towards these toxic, low value individuals, right? And then she's now complaining about the individuals, saying that they ain't shit, but yet that's what she's attracted to. So if these people ain't shit, you're basically saying that you ain't shit. Because if you were shit or had some substance to you, then you wouldn't be attracted to these individuals. Like, what are your thoughts on that?
Yeah. Like, I think it's, I think I've touched on this point in another video that we did, where women kind of tend to just go for the guys that they know are around their community, right? They don't know any better, for lack of a better way of saying it, but I think that's probably her case, where she was saying like, oh, I grew up around these guys, that's all I kind of know. So maybe it could have been a situation where her parents started off on a lower side, that's where she grew up, and then as she got older, they may have moved into a better area, and then that's, you know, more money, whatever, right? So she's probably like thinking of the guys that she grew up with. That's what she kind of is attracted to, which is obviously not ideal.
Right.
Yeah, it's unfortunate though. She looks young, so
she looks mad young. I think she looks like what, 19, 20?
She's college, right? So yeah, she's probably around that age,
right?
So it's just, we'll see what else she has to say though. But
let's continue.
What does that mean? That's where you grew up. Well, then leave Penn State and carry your ass back to the block. Get off your daddy's payroll and then go live in Section 8. How about that?
I don't want to.
Of course, I can't want you to. Young lady, it's time to grow up. You sound spoiled.
That's why I need help. That's why I need help.
No, but what you need to stop doing is stop talking like you got something. You've got nothing in this world, young lady. Your father. What high income skills do you have?
I'm certified. I'm a certified computer programmer. I'm certified in 5 different coding languages.
Okay, then why don't you?
With AT&T.
That's the case. Okay.
Okay.
That's the case. Who's paying for college?
My father.
Since you have these high income skills, why don't you pay for it yourself?
I haven't graduated yet.
So we're gonna do this way.
Okay.
How are you broke, full-time student, and have this sense of entitlement? Like, it just doesn't make any sense. Like how does that even work? Like, what are your thoughts on that?
You know, I'm trying to think, like, because I study computer science, right? So I'm just trying to put myself in her shoes. Like, she's not at the point yet. She's too early in her career, like in her education, to be able to. She has the high income skill, but without the experience, right? Which is what you need, like in a corporate setting, whatever. If you're trying to go into that direction, if she wants to be resourceful, she could do something independently and freelance. In the meantime, there's a lot of students. I don't want to discredit the fact, because I know I went to school with a lot of people that who were in the same program as me, and were doing like freelance coding or like app development, like things like that. There are things that you can do independently to still create some income for yourself. So you have to have that mindset though, right? Like if she's been given everything, she's not going to have that mindset. Like she's going to just think like, okay, I'm good because my parents are giving me money and I'm just going to relax for a minute, keep collecting more certifications in languages, whatever she wants to do, and just kind of sit back for a minute and just take the money, you know? Anyways.
I mean, I hear what you're saying, But what she's saying, from what I'm gathering, what she's saying is she's not saying, "Hey, I'm educated. I can do this. I can be somebody in this world. I have the skill, this some mindset, or I'm going places, or this is what I will be accomplishing in life." She's just saying, as she's broke in school, that the people around her aren't shit, right? So it's like,
She goes to. I'm sorry, I'm not from
why
the
would
States.
why would you, if you were so confident in yourself, why would you feel like you need to put down other people just to further your self-esteem? It just doesn't make any sense. What were you gonna say?
No, it's just she goes to Penn State, I think is what she said.
Yeah.
Which is a highly regarded university in the States. So, like, the people that go to that school, she has a lot of people that she can interact with. Of course, it's COVID. I think that's when
Right.
It was a recent video, so it's it's harder because you can't go on campus to meet more people. But still, like, you have a lot of people that you can interact with at school. I think that's probably the biggest, the best way to network and to start dating and stuff like that is when you're in college. She doesn't need to be dealing. It goes back to the thing of, like, how girls always get into, like, wanting the bad boy,
Right.
I think it's maybe coming from something like that because she's still very young and she's just like, oh, I don't want something too serious maybe, so she'll, like, go for the bad boy.
But
I don't know.
but I'm looking at, I mean, look at the way she's holding the camera phone, right?
Okay.
Like, it seems like, just based on her arm, it seems like she's a little overweight, right? So I know Kevin talks about high value
I
men,
can't tell
and
that from, like,
I could tell that.
because I have a round
I
face.
could tell
Like,
that.
if I was on that angle, you'd
No,
probably
no,
think,
no, no.
like, I'm like a size, what? Like, I'm a size
No.
4? So,
All the guys watching this video right now, with that camera angle, like, guys know what I'm talking about. The high arching camera angle, you can't see anything else except their face and their titty meat. Like,
oh my god.
that high angle camera Tinder profile picture look, they know what I'm talking about.
Okay, I haven't seen enough.
She's overweight. I'll tell you that right now. So perhaps the guys maybe that she might be interested, the high value guys, the guys with, 6 figures, 6-pack, 6 feet, they probably don't want her, right? So maybe she's just frustrated. It could be maybe she's just frustrated at the fact about the guys that she's getting, right? Or again, maybe she's just attracted to these low value guys. But whatever guy she wants, they don't want her, right? But let's continue.
Yeah, we'll see.
Even, I don't try to be overly moral, but this is wrong. You're allowing your father to work to put himself into a position to where you're deceiving, you're keeping this from your father because it's wrong.
Right.
So if you're gonna do wrong, you should at least pay for your own wrong.
Okay.
I don't need to hear about how these men ain't on your level.
Okay.
And all the other stuff when you're openly bypassing the guys on the university campus to go pick dudes from the block because that's what your mindset is.
Right. So just a quick point on that. You go to Penn State. There's multiple 100,000-aires, millionaires, right? Families of these kids that go to these schools, right? The best of the best go to these schools. So you're getting the best of the best in regards to status, money-wise, two-family household, so on and so forth. Why aren't you going after those guys? Or why aren't those guys going after you?
I'm curious why, like, she's not, because she hasn't mentioned it. He's mentioned it, I feel like, a couple times. So, like, you go to a really good school. What's the problem?
Right.
Like, why can't you meet guys from there? So, I don't know. I'm curious why she hasn't tried, or maybe she has. I don't know. But
I can tell you why. Attitude's off. She's overweight.
Oh.
Right? She's narcissistic, right? Entitled, right? Feels that she's above the rest.
I feel like it's always a common theme, though, with, like with these titles of, like, oh, I want a guy on my level, or, like, oh, I need a guy with all this money. It's very entitled. It's just,
right.
I don't.
And the problem is their
focus
friends and social media and things of that nature, they've been lied to, right? That's why women should never if women want real advice, they should never go to another woman. Because a woman's going to comfort them.
I don't know if I agree with that entirely.
Hey, a woman's going to comfort them. Like, if you're a woman and a woman says to you, am I pretty? And in your mind, she's not. In your mind, she's not that pretty. you're gonna find something about her to highlight to make her look pretty.
Okay, fine.
Men
The
are just
reason-
gonna be like, nah, I'm good.
Uh-huh.
Like, nah, or no fat chicks or whatever the situation is.
Yeah,
Right? Be like,
yeah.
nah, I'm good. Women will be like, oh, well, I like your hair, you know, I like your dress. Like they'll try to highlight something.
Yeah.
Right? Because women usually don't like to put down women, not to their face, anyways. Maybe behind their back, but not to their face. But
What I was gonna say though is just like I meant like asking women that you trust that are in like a loving relationship that's like doing the right thing. Not all women are out here just crazy, you know what I'm saying? Like there are a lot of women who are doing the right thing. So I'm saying if you know someone with a trusted opinion that you can see it in their life that like, oh, like she has a lot going for herself, she's in a great relationship, I can go to her, I can trust her to give me solid advice. As opposed to going to your single girlfriends who are just blind leading the blind. You don't want to do that. But that's what I was trying to say.
That's what most women do, though. That's what most women do. They go to their single friends for relationship advice, right? And it's just weird. But let's continue.
Anyways, yeah.
Here's the thing. I've tried the whole dating dudes on my level in college thing.
What is your
They're
level?
narcissists. They're narcissists.
No, ma'am. See, so many young ladies, man. Where's your mom?
My mom's an accountant. She loves you.
I said, where's your mom? But you called somebody a narcissist. There are 3 components to being a narcissist.
Okay.
You Penn State. I expect you to call things what they are.
Okay.
Honestly, it doesn't sound to me like you are mentally mature enough to be dating anyone.
So, here's my thing. I've been in a relationship now since July. So what? That's going on 9 months now. I haven't had this problem. The problem I have now is that I don't have the problem with spending money on him because he's got his own. But the problem I have now is I'm in college. I'm getting ready to graduate from Penn State. All right. He's not in school. He works a minimum wage job, which.
So why are you with him? Like, it doesn't make any sense. You're with him since July.
Mm-hmm.
First of all, she was calling in as if she never had a boyfriend to begin with.
Yeah, she was
right?
making it seem like
she's making it seem like she was single, didn't have a boyfriend, can't find man, this, that, and the third.
Mm-hmm.
Now, halfway through the video, you're now saying that you're in a relationship, right? And now you're saying,
him.
right? And then you're saying, oh, I have no problems paying for this, paying for that, acting like a baller. But then you're complaining at the fact that he's working minimum wage. Like, it just doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. It's a lot.
Let's continue.
Yeah.
Which is fine because I don't judge, but I want a life with him and I don't know what to do because I already know how to start.
This is what you do. This is what you do. You want to be rebellious? You allow me to send your father this videotape. This video. You let your father watch this video. You let your mother watch this video and let them cut you off. You want to be grown? Be grown. You think you know better? Do better with your 5 certifications and all this other stuff. Let's see how that really works. Let's see if love conquers all at minimum wage. How about that?
Mm.
I mean, 11,000. I mean, what you want me to tell you? Love conquers all? I don't believe that. I believe that this is a damn shame that mothers and fathers have put themselves, black mothers and fathers have put themselves in a position to put their daughter in one of the best schools in the country, and this is the outcome.
All right, guys. So we're gonna end the video here. What are your final thoughts?
I think she needs to be a little like he said. It's just to mature. She's very young. I think we're just going to assume that she's like 19, 20.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember hearing her age, but at that age, the way she's thinking, she is an adult. I don't know where she got this mentality from, honestly, where she thinks like she's better than the guy that she's dating, or like just because he's maybe a minimum wage guy. Like, she's obviously, you should be dating someone with intent of like that they're a good person. There's more to it, not just money, right? So I feel bad that she was downing, like, kind of downplaying her boyfriend.
Yeah.
But anyways, my overall thoughts, I'm just like, I don't agree. But
Right. It just doesn't make any sense.
yeah.
Again, with relationships, what you attract is who you are. And the fact that she's attracting Ray Rays and Pookies and then just complaining about it, to me anyways, it seems like she's projecting. She's actually complaining about the things that maybe she doesn't like, or what she sees in them that she doesn't like. But at the same time, it's like, if you have all these great things going for yourself, you have all this money, like, why aren't you happy? Like, why aren't you happy in life?
But there's your answer. Money is not just going to be the only thing that makes you happy.
Right.
Right? So
yeah. Anyways, that is our reaction. If you like this video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, peace.